Solidworks is a popular CAD application, which is widely used to design and model very precise 3D objects, tools, and parts. In this video, we will use Solidworks to convert this 2D sketch of a screwdriver into this beautiful 3D model. Let's start. Go to File, New, and New Part. Say OK. You'll have this screen. Top plane. Right mouse click, select Sketch, and now we will sketch a circle. Select Circle. Left click on the origin point. Drag it out. Left click again. Right mouse click. Click Smart Dimension. Diameter of this circle should be 4 millimeters. Exit. We've created a sketch. Sketch 1. You can change the name if you want to. This sketch is selected. Go to Features. Click Extruded Base. Bows. We are converting this 2D circle into a 3D object. Length of this object should be 40 millimeters. Scroll middle mouse button up to change the zoom level. Move cursor to the middle of the object. Scroll middle mouse button down to zoom in. We've created this three-dimensional object which looks like a rod. Click OK. Time to learn some hotkeys which will become handy. Hold down Control key and press 1 on your keyboard. You'll see front view. Press Control 2 to see back view. Control 3, left view. Control 4, right, and Control 5 is the top view. For the first sketch we created, we used the top plane. I'll create another sketch. Another circle, not on any plane, but on the top surface of this object. Click it. It will turn blue. Go to Sketch, click Circle, and start from the origin point. Left click, drag it out, left click again, right click, click Smart Dimension. You can go to Smart Dimension from here as well. Diameter of 1. OK. Exit. This is Sketch 2. Select Sketch 2. Go to Features. Click Extruded Cut. This will make a cut along this line, up to this point which is the other side of this object. Change this to 5 millimeters. Tick, flip outside. Use an angle of 55 degrees. This arrow shows that the cut is going in this direction. Click OK. We've made an extruded cut on this three-dimensional object. Press Ctrl 1 to see the front view. Go to Front Plane, right-click, click this icon, which looks like an eye. This will keep the plane visible until you turn it off. Go to Sketch, and all these tools are available. Select Center Line. Move cursor to the top of this object. Scroll middle mouse button down to zoom in on this area. Create a center line along the middle of this area. Hope you can see a small square with two lines going diagonally. That is the center of this surface. Click and move up to create a vertical line which has a coincident relationship as well as a vertical relationship. Coincident on this surface and vertical along the plane. Press Escape on your keyboard to exit out of the command. Go to Sketch, choose Line. Not a center line. Do not click in the middle of this surface. Click somewhere here. Drag it down and out. towards the edge until you see a yellow coincidence symbol. Click. Right mouse click and select, or you can press Escape on your keyboard. Smart Dimensions. Dimension from here should be 0.1. Click OK. Another dimension. The length of this line should be 10 millimeters. This is how it looks like. With coincident relationship, exit. This is sketch 3. This line, if I select this, these two lines are part of sketch 3. Press Ctrl 5 to go to the top view. This is front plane, which I do not want to see anymore. Right mouse click and hide. Ctrl 5 again. This is the sketch 3 that we created earlier. Select this surface. Go to Line under Sketch tab. Select Center Line. Click on Origin Point. Move diagonally, completely out of outer boundary. Left click, right click, and end chain. By doing this, you'll have Center Line tool selected. Left click, go out of the outer boundary. Left click, press Escape. Select Line tool, draw from the end of this line, the sketch 3, left click, and I want to draw a line parallel this center line. Right mouse click, end chain. The tool is still selected. Another line from here to here. Right mouse click. Select Smart Dimension. Angle from here to here should be 45 degrees. From this line to this line, it's also 45 degrees. Press Escape. These two lines should be parallel. Deselect Smart Dimension tool. Left click on this line and press Ctrl. And left click this line. Create a parallel relationship. Select the spool. Click, click, and click. And we've created a closed geometry. Exit. This is sketch 4. Go to Features. Use Swept Cut. It's asking for a profile. Select sketch 4. It also needs a path. Select this line, which is sketch 3, as a path. OK. We have made a swept cut according to the shape of this sketch. Which is cut along sketch 3 that we created earlier. Now we have to make 4 copies of this cut. Go to Linear Pattern, press this arrow, select Circular Pattern. Direction can be any of these 2 circles. And we're making 4 copies, 360 degrees. Make sure that the geometry pattern is ticked. Click OK. We now have successfully made head of the screwdriver. We will now create a handle. Press Ctrl 6 to view the bottom side of the object. So this is the bottom side of this object. Ctrl 6 again. Select this surface. Go to Sketch. Select Circle. Left. Click the origin point, drag it out. Left click again. Right mouse click, Smart Dimension, Left click and enter 15 millimeters as diameter. Select OK. This is sketch 5. Exit. We've just created a sketch on the bottom surface of this object, which is shank of the screwdriver. Select sketch 5, features, extruded base, boss. It is now creating an extruded surface which is going out 5 millimeters in this direction. Click this arrow to change the direction. Click on direction 2. 40 millimeters. From here to here, it is 5 millimeters, and from here to here, it is 40 millimeters. Okay. Right mouse click. Now we have rough shape of the screwdriver. Control 1 to go to the front view. Right mouse click. And click Show Icon to make sure the plane remains visible. It can be selected and you can change the size. Right mouse click and select Sketch. "3D point arc," and I will start at the level of origin point. Left click, and left click. Smart dimension, radius 8 millimeters. Let's change the distance. Smart dimension. Distance from here to here, 3 millimeters. And I will simply close this geometry. Go to Line, Center Line, and draw a vertical center line along the origin point. This line is exactly in the middle of this object. Exit. This is sketch 6, and this line also. Sketch 6 is selected, features, and revolved cut. And it's making a cut along this axis of revolution. And this is the sketch which is being used as a profile. Okay, we've created a revolved cut. Control 1 again. Create another sketch. The plane has to be selected. It is not selected at the moment. Click it. Click here and maybe here. Adjust it. Select Line Tool. Close the sketch. This is now closed geometry. Create a center line in the middle. Select. This is sketch 8. Select sketch 8. Go to Features. Select Revolved Boss or Base. This line is axis of revolution. Okay. And we've created a stylized handle. Go to Fillet. Select this edge. Enter 2 millimeters or 1 millimeter. Okay, the edge is not sharp anymore. Repeat this process for all sharp edges. We'll now apply material. Choose high gloss plastic. Simply drag and drop it on the handle. Choose the appropriate icon and repeat for the whole handle. So we've made a complete stylized screwdriver, including head, shank, and a stylized handle.